not supposed to be human beings on earth. We are supposed to be working as translated human beings. Ability to be translated is what qualifies you to be a child. And that you are nothing but flesh and blood like every other person. So I miss situations and I don't see the situations as a normal human being. Because I know that out of the spirit I bear forth everything that I see. Because all that we see around was void and without form. And God said, let there be. That the spirit of God hovered over the surface of the earth. And that same spirit is living in the inside of me. And so Romans chapter 8 verse 11 says that if the spirit of him that raised Christ from the dead dwell in you richly, that same spirit shall quicken your mortal bodies. And when your mortal bodies are quickened, it is no longer a flesh of a human being. It is no longer a physical person. And so I cannot be weak. I cannot be sick. I cannot be poor. I cannot be rejected. I cannot be refused. Not because I am beyond every other person, but because I am not a flesh. I am not a human being. There is a translation that has taken place. And so I am here in this flesh, but I've been translated into walking in another dimension of grace and life, where the Spirit of God in the inside of me determines how I act and react. Where Aaron got to, and in his walk with God, God decided there is something about this man. There is something about Enoch. Up until that time, Adam and Eve had given birth to Cain and Abel, when Cain had killed Abel. And the Bible says that came birth again. Then God in them said, out of it, Enoch also came. And this Enoch decided that as for me, I refuse to die. The death Adam died, I refuse to die. The spiritual separation that Adam had with God, for me, I want to know him. And so Paul said that I may know him and the power of his resurrection, being made conformable to his death. And so he was in that point of becoming one with God. And so he walked with God. He talked with God. He communed with God. And the Bible said, God said, this is not just a normal human being, but this is somebody else. And so God translated him. And so the Bible said, he was translated in the process of his walk with God. And so he did not see them. See, Enoch's translation was such that he suspended the rule of God. Listen, Enoch suspended Hebrews chapter 9 verse 27, where he said, it is appointed unto every man once to